we are, where we're going. And then perhaps if there's still time, we can just run through some questions for the audience to really talk about our journey we had with the funders such as NEF and GPF. And Cindy, what I've done is I've actually included the video as part of the presentation I'll be showing. So we'll tackle that as we go. So as mentioned earlier, our company is GNI Social Housing and GNI Real Estate. And I'll start off with playing this video, which was a part of our marketing material that we compiled when we completed our first project, which was financed by the Gauteng Partnership Fund.
My favorite team in Zimbabwe is Dynamos. And here in South Africa, my favorite team is Kaizer Chiefs. And then in English Premier League is Manchester United. My name is Mostaf. I'm from Zimbabwe. I grew up in Zimbabwe. I went to school there. I decided to come here, and then I started working here as a security before. After a security, now I changed to be a caretaker now, like what I'm doing now. Yes, I work on this class every day. I check on it if there is dirty, because there is also kids here. So they always play throwing papers and plastics in the lawn and whatever. So I always working on this lawn every day to check if it is clean. This place is very special to me because it gives me food on my table. It's my job. That's why it's very, very special to me. Yes, just outside this apartment, Jacaranda Street, like back home in Zimbabwe, it's always blooming, especially in autumn time. So I like it very well. And this street, when this Jacaranda Street is blooming, it is very nice. It will be, oh, this street will be purple. So it's very nice to me.
So as mentioned earlier, our company's GNI Real Estate and Social Housing, Black-owned property development businesses focused on the social housing and affordable housing sectors of South Africa. And we pride ourselves in being dedicated to development management and execution. Our vision is to create value in real estate and impact the future of our cities. And in impacting the future of our cities, we mean by increasing the provision of quality accommodation in proximity to opportunities. So whether it be workforce opportunities or education opportunities through our student housing. In order to execute on this vision, we've narrowed down our strategy quite a bit, whereby we're focusing on density nodes. And we believe that by focusing on the density nodes, we're addressing some of the transport exclusion that exists in our cities, and obviously also increasing access to opportunities. We set ourselves a target, which we think is actually a bit ambitious, but we think we can get there, to contribute to delivering more than 1,000 units across the spectrum within the next 5 years of affordable housing, social housing, and student accommodation. The only way we can realize this vision is through our commitment to development management, but also through partnerships in the industry, and specifically partnerships with funders like NEF and the Gauteng Partnership Fund. Our business is a young business, and much like the rest of the participants in the sector, our main bugbear is own equity contribution. That's still an issue for us today. So without funders like GPF and NEF, we wouldn't have been able to climb the ladder and conclude our first project, which was the video we just showed, and be en route to starting construction on our next project, which is funded by NEF and the SHRA. just running through some of these projects. Our first one was when we first got started in the sector. It was 27 units, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom each. And this was actually funded by the Gauteng Partnership Fund through the Entrepreneur Empowerment Property Fund, which Shiraz detailed a bit earlier. We started this project in late 2014 and finished construction in May 2017. And it's located just outside the CBD of the Pretoria North CBD. Our current project is a redevelopment of an existing building in the Johannesburg CBD in Jeppes The project is funded by the SHRA through the Consolidated Capital Grant. And I think Emily outlined some of those processes that you have to go through to get the grant. And we were also funded through a package from the National Empowerment Fund, which was a package of senior debt and the mezzanine debt, which fundamentally aided our ability to participate in this scale because that addressed some of the equity challenges that we had. We are on track to start construction in January 2021, and the building currently at the moment is currently 3 stories, and we're going to be adding a further 3 stories to result in a total of 95 self-contained units as per SHRA requirements. And an interesting thing to note about this building is the ground floor is anchored by an established early childhood development center, which services the broader Maboneng and Jeppes Town area, and will obviously be a value-add amenity for this social housing development. Just touching on where the project is located, it's actually located within the Maboneng precinct, and I'm sure most of the participants in the group would know this precinct. It's quite a popular example of what can be done through gentrification. However, the benefit of this project, the Jeppes Town Unity House Social Housing Project, is that it's broadening the mix of accommodation available in this area. So it's making available more affordable quality accommodation. In terms of where we're going, we are currently working on finalizing a student accommodation development, which will be 444 beds located in Newlands, Johannesburg, therefore servicing the University of Johannesburg. And we're hoping that based on the relationships we've built and the support we got from NEF and GPF, that we can still partner with them in realizing this project as we go forward. That's about it from me. I've included my contact details there, and we can contact me anytime. And maybe if we still have time within my 10-minute allocation, I can answer some questions on our journey.
Khomotso, thank you very much. It's really inspiring to see the phenomenal work that you've done, yourself and Elaine, but there are many other case studies that we can showcase and be proud of. But I think most importantly is that other participants or players in the space emerging can also be encouraged that if they were to follow or emulate the example or path that you have taken, the assistance that you have received, and your own personal acumen when it comes to business as well, that they are likely to achieve the same level of success. So we really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, folks. It's just 13 minutes after 1. So thank you for participating. If I may please request the participants, or the panelists rather, to stay on a little bit and go through the webinar chat to assist us in the queries that have been posted, because some of them are specific or your department. Please just respond to your best ability. Otherwise, we'll see you again on the next webinar here on National Empowerment Fund TV. It's been wonderful having you. We really appreciate and we are grateful for your time. But it's a wrap for now. And again, be abundantly blessed until we see you next time. Bye-bye for now.